What if we're starting a coding journey? Clean code is a key. From chaos to clarity, witness magic of transforming messy code into clean structure. Ready to coding game? Let's dive in. Code like what this particular code is able to do it. There is a jumble of the code is happening over here, right? So have like that will be going to frustrated moment, right? Like frustrated seeing this every now and then there is a bugs. There is a bugs as well. In today's video, we will explore why clean code is crucial for every program and what it means to write a code that is clear, efficient, and maintainable. Stay tuned to learn how to transform your coding practices and become a true potential. Okay, so to understand, like you will be like very frustrated with this lot of bugs there is there every now and then crash issue is there, right? So let's get back to the intro. Roll the intro. So, hello everyone, welcome back to YouTube channel. My name is Akash Shravan. Today, we are going to get into the dive on the chapter 1 book Clean Code by Robert C. Mard. We will discuss what it means writing a clean code, why it is essential, how we can apply it real world in scenarios. Before going there, first let's start with one particular story.
You need to hear this if you're a software developer. Imagine you're in the late 80s and you've just created a groundbreaking app. But then, disaster strikes. The app was a hit, gaining massive popularity. But soon, users started noticing bugs. Load times crawled and crashes became everyday occurrences. Frustration grew, and customers began to abandon ship. So what went wrong? Bad code. The company rushed to market without taking the time to write clean, maintainable code. Their software turned into an unmanageable mess. And their once brilliant app, it crashed and burned. This story isn't unique. Many of us have faced the nightmare of messy, confusing code. It slows us down, causes headaches, and can even bring down entire projects. So, next time you're tempted to cut corners, remember, good code matters. It's not just about making something that works today, but something that can stand the test of time.
Culprit may be the bad code, right? So company rushed the product to the market, didn't take the time. Okay, what this company did, they just rushed to the feature, building the features, rushed to build the features, right? So they didn't spend the time on maintaining or cleaning the code. Okay, this thing they didn't did it. Okay? They didn't do it. Okay, so because of this, as a result, software become a mess. Then it is impossible to manage. This story is not an unique. Okay, many of us have experience working with messy, confusing code that slows us down and causes these headaches. You understood why we are discussing this clean code basically, right? So I just gave you a particular story. Then now we will try to understand why clean code matters. Why clean code matters. Now we'll be going to discuss why clean code matters. Okay, so we'll try to understand that. Why clean code matters. Think. I am to think over it. Why the clean code matters. Like imagine like whatever the code base is about, okay? Whatever the code base is, this is all about, right? Consider it as a language. Okay? Consider this code base as a language. This is as a language. Okay, what this language will talk about, in which what you are doing to do, we express the requirements, right? We express we express the requirements basically here, right? If our code get messier and ambiguous, it becomes difficult to understand and maintain. It leads to something errors and delays, right? Delays in the processing or something. So clean code on another hand is a well written story. It clearly concise and communicates to intent what you are talking about. Let's suppose you are talking with someone, right? So you are talking that, hey Akash, like I wanted to learn something. You are telling to somebody, right? You are conveying something to somebody, so they are understanding. It is something kind of that you can relate to it. So whatever the code base you are returning, that has to be understood by another person, right? So what kind of a practice that you need to follow, what kind of a things that you are sharing, what are the things they are you are putting into the practice, right? So writing a clean code, right? Writing a clean code is not just about the just about writing a just simply you are writing, right? It's about the professional survival as well. If you don't write a clean code, your risk sinking your project, your company, or even your career, right? So this is all about why the clean code matters a lot, right? So writing a clean code is just about aesthetics. It's about the professional survival. If you don't write the clean code, you will also you will damage the company, and you also your career will be vanish away. Okay, so I'm not talking about vanish away, but you have to think like that. Okay, so you are making the company in the losses. So make when the company will make losses, they will be not able to pay you the salary also or whatever it is they have came into the things, right? So this is overall all about the idea. Okay, so now let's get understand. We understood about the story, we understood about the why clean code matters. Now let's get dive into the what is a clean code is all about. Clean code. What is clean code? Asking me, hey Akash, what is this clean code is all about? You are telling from that there onwards like clean code, clean code, clean code. So, but what exactly the clean code is there, right? Like let's break it down with an insights from programming legends like there is a quotes from the Journey Strostrup, the Grady, Bosch, Dave Thomas, and others that they have narrated that journey just talking whatever the in the book they have told about. Okay, what he says that creator of C++ says that clean code is elegant and efficient. Okay, Grady Bush, what he tells that describe it as simple and direct, well, like a well-written prose. Ron Jerris talks that about the code that minimizes duplication, express all the design idea clearly. Common thread. Clean code is readable, understandable, easy to change. Okay, so after understanding, like by their thoughts, what we understood about the clean code is all about clean code has to be understandable, readable, understandable, and easy to change. So I hope this got you clarity. So you have to understand readable, understandable. You have to you should understand what the code has been written, and it has to be easy to change and easy to change, right? So these things you have to keep it in your mind, right? So whenever anyone asks you what is a clean code, hey, clean code is nothing but it is a readable, understandable, and easy to change. Okay, so make it the very simple thing. So let us try to understand with an analogy, right? So that makes a very clear understanding what we are talking about. Okay, then we'll going to discuss about the case study and all sort of stuffs. Okay, so you can understand the doctor and the manager. Let us use an analogy. Okay, imagine a doctor. This is a doctor who is performing a surgery, right? Who is performing a what? Doctor will performing a surgery. Okay, just understand the main core idea, folks. Don't go with the handwriting. Okay, so the doctor about to perform a surgery, your patient demands you skip the hand washing because it takes too much time. Would you do it? Of course not, right? It is an unprofessional and dangerous. Similarly, it's an unprofessional for the programmers to skip the writing the clean code. Right. Whenever professional says that, don't do this. Whenever that is a doctor professional, he will be going to talk about this is the consequences that will be facing. So this is what they are the under pressure to deliver quickly, right? So you will follow the things, right? So doctor, whatever the doctor says, you will do that, right? All right. So the as the like the only way to meet the deadlines and maintaining the speed, keeping your code clean from the start. Okay, so this is what the analogy from the clean code book is talking about. So let's get dive into the use case, real world use case. I'm talking about the real world use case, folks. Now, this has not been talked in the book, but I am explaining you to make more clear idea what is this topic is all about with respect to the chapter that concludes whatever you understand. Okay, so first use case number one, we'll try to understand about the ET money. Everyone knows about it, right? ETMoney. It's a finance application, okay, which deals with the mutual funds and stocks. Okay, so let's take a real world example of ETMoney, which is a popular financial services app in India. Imagine their backend code managing the transaction. If the code is not clean, imagine the chaos, errors in transaction processing, security, vulnerabilities, slow updates. But by keeping their code base clean, they ensure that smooth operations, quick bug fixes, rapid development of new features. Okay, so these are the things they have to take care of that, right? So we'll take an particular code snippet so that you will understand. So I will just give you a clear idea. So what will happen if you are not doing that? Okay. So let's take a consideration of the bad code and the good code. Okay. I'm just giving an example, just a pseudocode, folks. Just try to understand what is happening in the bad code and the good code. So bad code, I'm just try to comment down, folks, how you are liking this particular video. So in the next video, I can able to understand. So bad code, what like I'm just writing like what I will do. I will write as a function process transaction. This is a function name. What I will do, I will just process transaction. I will pass a transaction here. Okay. Then I will write the particular definition over here. Right. So there will be several lines of the code, right? Process transaction. Is this a good code? Folks, try to understand this. Is this a good code? Is this a good code way of representing this? No, right? So any transaction it is, so there are a series of steps. So if you are telling about the good code, how we will be going to write it? I'm just giving in the present sense of Python programming language, folks. If it is a process transaction, what you will do is process transaction, right? There is a parameter called transaction, right? Just try to go with the flow, folks. I'm not discussing into the depth, just comparing with the good code and bad code. Okay, so in this process transaction, you will be calling another function which will be going to validate this transaction. Okay, after validating the transaction, it will be updating the balance. Okay, updating the balance, then we will be going to take a log. Okay, what are the transaction they have done? Okay, in that may be a SIP, that may be a stocks, whatever it is. Okay, we'll be going to take a log of that particular transaction. So this is what how you have to compare, right? We have to create a separate function, validate transaction, update transaction. So there that code will be going to call back and do the process this particular thing. What is the difference? You guys understood, right? So this is the main difference about the good code and the bad code, right? Let's take another example of Zepto. Let's take a everyone knows about the Zepto. I don't have to talk about it, right? So Zepto is like a fast grossing delivery startup. Imagine their ordering processing system Clean code base means quick adaptation to the customer demands, right? Efficient routing algorithms, minimum downtime should be there, right? Zepto orders the app transition to the backend code, right? So what you have to do is, like I have just taken the JavaScript snippet so that you will try to understand about the who all are the JavaScript guys. They will understand what I'm talking about, right? So try to take up of the bad code. I will take a snippet of the bad code so that try to understand, folks. Okay, don't go with the things, folks. Okay, in the bad code what will happen in the, just I am writing the pseudocode, just transfer into the JavaScript snippet, folks. Okay, so here in the bad code what they will do, schedule delivery, schedule delivery, and every code will be getting messed up here. Okay, this is a what, like you are doing multiple things over here. Okay, you are scheduling the delivery, you are picking up the delivery, you are navigating to the routes, you are placing the order, delivery, uh, like delivery boy status, also doing everything here. Okay, so this is a bad code of writing basically. Okay, so good code, what you will do is, first you will validate the order. Okay, you will schedule the delivery, right? Then what you will do, you will be going to validate the order whether the payment has been done or not. Then you will assign the driver, right? You will confirm the schedule. This is a step by step process that as a good code you will be going to do it. I hope the clean code is not just a technical skill, it's an art form, folks. It's about the caring for your craft, understanding the need of your users, writing a code that stands the test of time, right? Remember, you are not just a coder, you are an author, right? So your code should be tell a clear, concise, and engaging story. So what you have written, so it should show some story about it. Okay, I hope this particular makes a sense. Like, so take pride in your code, keep it clean, watch how it transforms not just your projects, but your entire programming career. If you enjoy this video, right, so don't forget like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more such insights of writing effective code. And until next time, keep coding and keep it clean. Thanks for watching, folks. This is Akash Samant signing off the day. Remember, clean code is not just a practice, it's a mindset. So, see you in the next video.